So we've been quite busy with the cave section of our remodeling project, making sure everything is streamlined and easy to access, and we lit the place up so we can actually see what we're doing. We even added these cool little light switches, all while completely ignoring the wasteland that is the rest of my base. We'll get there though, don't you worry. Baby steps, remember? But today, we're tackling the oil extractor section of the cave and finally making more room out here. We have a lot of work to do, but I'm pretty confident we'll come up with something pretty damn cool. Alright, so I think the first thing I want to get done, I want to bring all of the oil extractors in here and kind of workshop how I want this to end up as. Alright, so I do kind of want to wall this off. I'm also thinking about adding a couple lights first, but I think we're gonna wait until the end for that. So let me bring all these in here. Actually, I think I want to make this into a separate room as well. So I'm thinking maybe bring a wall that kind of clips through this, and then, well, maybe not. I don't know what I want to do. Ooh, actually, maybe a wall from here all the way over to here, and then we can do stuff with the room in here. Dude, I don't know how I want to do this. Actually, I think I'm gonna move this door over here. So let's remove this. I gotta be careful. I already had stuff in my inventory. All right, so this wall over here. So probably this one. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That way the door's out of the way, and then we can have this entire space for oil extractor stuff, and then this will be kind of like the doorway to outside. I don't know. Oh, I need to get rid of this double door frame. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. I kind of want to put a wall from here all the way into the rock over here. And then we'll have kind of an elongated room. I'll probably put the door to this room like right here. That way we have all of this space to work with. Yeah, let's do that and see what we come up with. All right, I threw up some quick walls, and I don't know what I'm deciding here. Is this gonna be enough space? So let's go ahead and move our extractors in here and see what kind of layout we can come up with. We might need a little bit more space. So I'm gonna put these over here temporarily, and then I'm gonna line them up against this wall, see how many we could fit. I'm not sure if this is gonna be our final layout. I might just do an open floor plan, like take these walls out. I don't know, haven't decided though. Like we got a raid. Hold on guys, let me eat real quick. Be with you in a moment. Okay, let's go see what we got. So crazy seeing them all just pile on. Please don't break anything. Please don't break anything. All right. Oh, they're still coming. Man, I almost don't even want to loot them. There's just so many. Why is it not letting me harvest? Why is my freaking macro not working? Why can't I spammy E? That's weird. I have to check my mouse binds. All right, what did we get? We got 4 electrical parts. Sick. We got a lot of screws, nails, all that good stuff. All right, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. We'll get back to work. They disabled the ability to macro stuff. It's not my mouse binds because I'm switching with my mouse keys right now, but they disabled macros. Or something happened. I should be able to spam pick these up and spam put them away, but I don't know. They did something. They did something. Or maybe there was an update on the mouse, or I need to update firmware or something. I don't know, but not having my spammy macros sucks because now I can't do stuff fast. I have to like single click everything. Damn it. That's all right. All right, let's get back to work. I emptied out my inventory, so I had plenty of space. I almost broke some ankles. All right, I took down the walls, and I'm kind of experimenting with the corner look, and I'm thinking of putting a chest right in here and like angling them, and then I could reach them from here and be able to I don't know how I want to do that, and I don't know if I'm satisfied with this setup. See, I really like the angled look of this. It gives it character, you know? It kind of avoids, you know, the blocky square shape. So I kind of want to do something like that over here too. So that's what I did. Went ahead and replicated over here because I really like this. So I figured I'd just mirror it over here. The issue that we're gonna have though is this rock right here. I don't know if we could do that. We'd have to go back probably like 3 or 4 foundations. Actually, that might work pretty well because I only have 10 extractors. I'm not going to be crafting any more. So when we come in here, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extractors. And then on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extractors. We don't actually need that much space. That's actually kind of sick. So I decided to try it out, see how it looks. Honestly, not that bad. Looks a little cramped, but that's what I want. I want like compact. I want to be able to fit as much as possible in here. And this works well because what I could do is put the chests right here and then basically be able to reach everything with minimal movement. And then I can still walk to the side of the chest if I need to. This actually is not a bad idea. Or I could do a floating chest. Don't mind this. This is a marker. I put a relay right here to mark something for the intro. But yeah, this might be the design we go with. I know it's kind of anticlimactic and looks a little boring, but we're gonna spice this up. We're gonna add lights and ceilings and stuff like that. Also, in the last episode, there was clipping. Like, it was all flickery and stuff like that, but what I didn't realize is these exist. So I was able to swap that out with the correct piece and do the same thing over here. Because we decided to get rid of all these ceilings and all that good stuff. So see what it looks like from the outside. Don't mind the these protruding. They don't have a half wall version of the skinny wall, so I have to make do with what I have. But we don't even see it. So once all the ceilings are on and it's turned to brick, everything's kind of seamless. But yeah, that's what we have so far. And right here, what I'm gonna do is do quarter foundations, because that's what I have on the edges. Because when I did a full foundation, the oil extractors were too far back. So I was like, you know what? I can just do quarter foundations. They'll be closer to the insides. I'll be able to reach them easier. So we'll have to do probably 2 quarter foundations right here, a full foundation, 2 quarters, and then I want the stairs to be right here. And then this door is going to be our pathway to the outside cave. Inside cave? Whatever you want to call it. There we go. Ceilings done. Ramps out to the cave. Done. Now I need to put a door right there, but we're going to keep it open for now because we might need to do stuff out here. But now we need to start worrying about rigging these things up. But I do want to go grab the chests. So these are the oil shale chests. Now I'm thinking I'm going to just put these in the middle. So about right here. And then we can reach everything while standing on the chest. I'll probably put another chest right here and another chest right here just for overflow. Oh, that's aluminum. That over there. Or maybe I'll just do 2 chests. I don't know, but they are definitely going to stay in the middle. I can still walk around it. But when I do my thing, I can just hop up here, grab what I need, minimal movement. Don't even have to worry about being slowed down. Awesome. All right, so now we need to start collecting all of our junction boxes and control panels because we're going to need them. Now, I'm not even sure if I have any additional ones because I'm pretty sure that's it. That's all we have. So we're going to need 1 junction box. In fact, we're going to have to get underneath the floorboards, so I'm going to move those out. But what we'll do is we'll put a junction box under here, probably the control panel out here, kind of clipped a little bit so that the wires don't show. And then since the junction box is going to be under the foundation, when it goes up to here, you can see that's the connection point right there for the oil extractors, so the wires won't even be showing, which is what we want. And then we have to worry about lighting this bad boy up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna need 1 more control panel, and we're gonna need 2 junction boxes. I'm going ahead and crafting 6 relays as well as the 2 junction boxes and the control panel. So really we just need a lot of ingots. So 4, 8, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna go craft these up. Doing these one at a time. And it sucks that I can't use my macros. I actually just left feedback on the Razer Synapse app that all these bugs were happening, but I'm so done with Razer. They're such a joke brand nowadays that, aw, crap. Do we have copper? Okay, we do. So I'm gonna have to cook up some copper, some cobalt. We ran out. Let me see what else. Do we have aluminum? So cobalt. Okay, so we just need copper, cobalt, and then some screws. Let me go ahead and get all this stuff squared away. I'll be right back with you guys. One moment. Side note, I hate Razer. I have to click all of these individually now, and it really sucks. But I guess I'll just have to make do until my new mouse comes tomorrow. I actually went with a Red Dragon mouse of all mice. So it had really good reviews, and it does everything I want it to do, and it's rechargeable. My Razer is not. I keep having to switch the freaking batteries out, and it would be nice to have a rechargeable battery. And I actually have an idea. So they have those cables, those Type-C, you know, charging cables with the little magnetic ends, and then the magnetic ends clip together, like when they get close, and then you can, it's basically a quick connect. I'll put an image on the screen, show you guys what I mean. But I'm just gonna do one of those, and then that way when I'm done for like gaming for the day or whatever, I'll just scoot it in closer to the end of the cable, and then it'll just snap into place and recharge. And then when I sit down to game, I could just unclip it and good to go. Nice and wireless. Lots of copper ingots. Now I need screws. Actually, we'll go ahead and do the screws now. I think I'm just gonna do, oh my god, I can't. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but okay. So we got some screws. I meant to only do two screws, or 2 copper ingots into screws, but I guess that's fine. Oh, I guess we needed a lot anyway, so okay, fair enough. All right, now I gotta get all my copper, or my cobalt. I'm gonna go put these away first. I suppose since it's after midnight, we'll go ahead and sleep too. All right, we got all those squared away, so we should be good on all of our control panels and relays and stuff to route all this power in. I gotta go check to see how many electrical parts we have. So we have 14 electrical parts, which will give us 7 lights. And I already know that there's 5 lights on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna do, ooh, we might actually need a couple more. So I kind of want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be 12. So we're gonna have to craft up a couple of these, but we need to get some oil cans started, so we're not going to do the lighting just yet until we could get some more oil cans, because literally this is all we have left. 13, which would give us like 4 plastic. And I believe that would only equate to 4 electrical parts. So we need to get some more oil cans going. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hook up the oil extractors and get that show on the road. Look at how freaking seamless this is. No wires are showing, which is so awesome. Got the control panel over here going into the junction box right here. And then I'll replace this and you won't even know that they're powered. It's going to be sick. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and let these run for a little bit. Hopefully they're powered correctly. Ooh, I do need to name this. Oil extractors. There we go. Sick. All right, let's test this out. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go ahead and just toss in. Okay, they are powered. I wasn't sure if they were actually gonna be turned on by default, but hell yeah. Here we go. So this is mainly for plastic. So we need oil cans to make plastic, and we need oil shale to make oil cans to make plastic. So this is working very well. I like it. I should probably go check on... Actually, let's put these in there. Let's go check to see how much power this is actually running. Dude, we still have 2480 power. So if you don't remember, if you've forgotten, or wait. Oh, okay, there it goes. See, I guess it was just weird. These are going to be... Ooh, I just thought of something. I'm going to need another junction box because I plan on putting these lights out here on a separate switch. Right next door right here. Oh, actually, no. Because I'm going to tie this light switch into the entire cave's lighting. So lights won't just be right here. I do plan on putting lights all over the place. We might even be able to do that in this episode. Get it all lit up. That way, we don't have to use a flashlight when we're in here. Like right over here, we don't even have to use flashlights because we could see. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna queue up. So yeah, we only need 1 junction box to be connected to the lights in here. Now the lights in here, I'll probably put right here on the little beams, but centered. So I'll put one right there, put one right there, and you can see there's a little line right here too. So it'll make lining these up way easier. So 1, 2, and 3. And I think that's our next step. But we do have to give this a couple minutes because we need the oil cans. And it's 3 oil cans per plastic. So yeah, I'm going to give these a little bit of time to cook. I'll catch up with you guys when I have all my electrical parts. I don't remember building that. Bruh, this is... I don't know what's happening with my saves. But like, I never built this. It just appeared. That's so weird. I might have... Oh, wait, no. I might have built it. No, because this wasn't here when I recorded the intro. That's so weird. My saves are like getting corrupt and like just tossing random buildings or random pieces and stuff like that. That's so weird. Alrighty, I think 10 per extractor is pretty good. Can I... It sucks that you can't freaking... Can I right click? Nope. They really need to add the option to shift right click this out of the inventory. I know they could do it because they just updated it so that you could do that with the food in the barn. So why not this stuff? Please, please give us the option. Look at that. Perfect full stack. That should be good because it's 3. So this should give us roughly 33 plastic. But I'm pretty sure I need a bunch of bark chips. All right, dude, I've been sitting here for what feels like forever. And it's 12:20 a.m. We're probably just gonna sleep again. I know we just got done sleeping. But, wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, looking for bark chips. And I need to drink. Oh yeah, we got plenty. We've got plenty. So let's go ahead and just craft up what we can right now. Advanced workbench. Okay. I'm gonna cut, because I don't think you guys want to see me walking for 20 minutes at this snail's pace. So I think I might have just stumbled upon something. So see how slow we're walking? Now, watch what happens when I crouch. It appears to go a little faster. Not much, but what is that? I think that's a stone that spawned. Yeah, I believe when you're weighed down, crouching is faster than the weighed down walking. Just barely, though. All right. Oh, wait, no, I need plastic first. Huh? Chemistry table. Damn it! I thought it was advanced. Oh, man, this slow stuff is brutal. All right, now we should be able to craft a crap ton of plastic, right? 33. Just as I thought. All right, and just so... Oh, we are good. Bark. I don't want to have this all in my inventory. Okay, so now that we got that, I always forget copper cobalt. Easy peasy. We just got done doing that. Alrighty, got our ingots cooked. We're gonna do 10 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm gonna craft all these up. Almost 50 electrical parts. That is freaking awesome. I don't even remember if I had my electrical parts in my... Hello? Why is it snowing? Is it already winter? It's already winter? Are you kidding me? All right, we do have to sleep though. My energy levels are fading quickly. And of course, we get a raid. That's all right though. I'm gonna go down and grab my winter jacket now that we are gonna need it. There we go. And we're just gonna ignore this. I'm not even gonna loot them. But all right, electrical parts. Where are they? Ah, I thought maybe I hadn't taken them out of my chest. That's all right though. All right, so I think I'm going to do the outside first, and we can do that with just a finger snap. Lovely. It's looking way better already. I did have to craft a couple more relays because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6, but I had to craft up some corner relays right here in order to make that curve. So, but all of this is strung. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. Better to show than tell. I like to show and tell. So I just branched off from this end one right over here. You can see the wire. You could barely see it, but the wire goes through this rock and into this over here. And then it just follows the line. Like I said, I had to do a couple more relays just to get that one angled. And then I did the same thing. I gotta be careful. These scorpions have been... There was actually one that spawned inside. Did it? Oh, I thought there was another one. But yeah, it spawned over there, and I turned around, and he was like in my face. He wasn't even attacking me or anything, though, which is kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, other side is the same. Ooh, I forgot to remove this ceiling. I'll do it later. I don't feel like carrying the supplies back. But yeah, we did the same thing over here. Line over this way. Now we have to worry about the lighting in here. So we're only doing 3 lights in here. And it's going to be on its own separate junction box because these are actually hooked up to this light switch. So I just, you know, I have them all like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, once we get the lights out here, they're going to be really easy to wire up because everything can be done on the ceiling. I could place the relays, I can do whatever I need to do, and it'll be easy. They won't be seen or anything like that. So, all right, so let's make a plan. So I'm gonna do a light right here, a light right there, and a light right there. And then I'll show you guys how I'm wiring this stuff up. So I'm gonna craft a few more relays. We're gonna need probably just 1 for the lights, 1 to come down. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to craft 5 more relays, a wall switch, and I think that's all we're gonna need. So let me go ahead and get these lights placed up, and then I'll show you guys how I'm doing the wiring. All right, got my 5, hopefully we only need 5. And I crafted up my wall switch. Now I'm gonna show you, oh, and I did the lights, obviously. But I'm gonna show you guys how I wire this stuff up. So we're gonna actually move this over here. Make sure it's all lined up. So I want the wall switch to be like, oh wait, no, it's gonna be on the outside. I almost forgot. We want to be able to turn the light on. What side is the light switch on this side? The right side. So we're gonna put this on the right side as well. But how high up is it? So if I could just line this up like this. Oh, I was gonna... Damn. I was gonna try to turn, but I guess that's level. All right, and then we go back over here. We don't touch our mouse. We just center it. There, now it's perfectly level with that one over there. Not that anybody's gonna like take a ruler or anything to it. I don't know, maybe you guys want to do that. But we're gonna put, oh crap. So I need to take out the foundation actually. I hate doing this because I have to freaking deal with this stuff. All right, so now we need to figure out, so the thingy-mabob's gonna go right there. So I crafted up an additional relay just for the light switch because I don't want to see the wires clipping. But is this even lined up? But I don't want to see the wires. So, oh, actually, I don't think we're gonna have a choice in the matter. Okay, but that makes it so there's no wire coming down that way. There will be a wire coming down this way. Okay, mine went up, so that's all right. We're going down on this one. Try to do a more seamless look. All right, and now we got to be careful with these relays because see how it like kind of clips. I don't even know if I can reach that. We might. Okay, hold on. Let me place this right here for now. All right, cool. So see how I can select the foundation all the way down to right here? That means I can put this, means I can put this relay like right here and still be able to reach it, see? So, all right, so I'm not gonna wire this up yet. We are going to go this, oh, you know what? Oh, no, we're going to its own junction box. So probably gonna take this relay and bring it over this way. It's all a matter of how, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I could just put it like right here. Put it, I don't know if it's gonna be clipping though, so maybe I should, all right, I'm just gonna put it there for now. We can mess with other options if the wires are clipping. And then we need to get up to the roof. No! The things you must do to make things look seamless and nice and neat. It's all right though. All right, so where is that relay? So the relay is gonna be on that. So like right here in the middle. So we're gonna put this right here. I'm actually not sure if that's a good idea. Wonder if I should just put it like right here. All right, I'm gonna test the wire placement. Come on, there you go. All right, so hopefully the wires don't clip. If they clip, we're gonna have an issue. I mean, if they stick out. I want them to be invisible. All right, I don't care about them out here though. Please, 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 please. All right, I don't see any wires. Sick. All right, so now I need to click this and see if these wires clip at all. I'm not seeing any. Okay, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. So I am going to delete the wires from this. Hello? Yes. And then, wait, what the hell is this wire to? Oh, these are the, okay. These are the extractor wires. Okay, so now we are going to, actually, let's hook the relay up to the lights first. That's gonna be the most tedious part, so I'm gonna cut to when I have that done. All right, that didn't work out as well as I had hoped, so I'm gonna have to do some trickery, or maybe even, I wonder if I can just raise the relay just to get the lights to not have wires. So I'm gonna move this. So maybe if I go like this, yeah, see. So I'd have to like come up maybe, or actually I have a really good idea. I have quite possibly one of the most genius ideas ever. So I need a snap point for that. So, or like a place where I could put the relay down. So I'm gonna use this chest to temporarily raise it, place it, and then bring the chest back down. We'll have a floating relay, but like I said, we are not looking outside of this, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so yeah, I want it to be, well, first we need to move this just out of the way a little bit. And then, oh, we're in a blizzard right now. Damn it. It's all right though, it's all right. We're not suffering yet. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. And then I'll place it backwards as high up as possible. And then we can move this back down there. Please don't be... Yeah, look at that. Genius. Genius. Oh, not genius. Okay, so I just need to center them a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So right here is the center. So we're actually gonna follow that. Actually, I don't know if we can. Oh no, we can. All right. So it's gonna be the center of these. Let's put that over there. Move this out of the way. And then, okay, there it is. There it is. It's halfway back and I forgot I have my coffee right here. I was going to get some coffee. All right, let's get back to work. All right, so the center is, okay, so this is where we're gonna be. I think it's right. Dude, I am like leaning over in real life trying to line this up, thinking that like I can, okay, right about, wait, is the backside flat? No, it's not. Okay, same side. So put it about right here, and we're actually gonna go up even further. That should be okay. Hopefully. Freaking hope. I hope. All right, and then I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. And before we take that down, I do want to check it. Look at that. No wires showing. And then up here, same thing. I don't see any wires clipping through. We're good. We're solid. We are golden. Things are looking perfect. I went ahead and straightened this out a little bit too. Could actually go over a little bit further. It's about right there. It's funny, I keep preaching that, you know, we're not going to see this. We're not going to see this. But here I am straightening out wires that we're not going to see. It's still a little crooked, but I really don't care. So we're going to go grab the junction box. And then we're going to start wiring this stuff up. And hopefully everything will work. Pretty certain it will, but you never know. You never know. All right, so now we got that. I'm going to do oil extractor lights. I don't know. All right, cool. And then this is going to be furnace. Actually, I'm gonna go room. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. All right, turn that on. All right, so now this goes into this, goes into this. So lights are on. Yeah, baby. I'm so excited about this. Now, we just need to hook up the light switch, which conveniently here, and hopefully that didn't disconnect anything. Nope, looks like we are still solid. And this go here, and there's a little bit of clipping, but that's fine. Oh, we already have that. All right, cool. So now, in theory, this should work. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. All right. Now you guys know how I do my lighting and wiring and all that good stuff. Now, it is time to light this whole thing up. So we have 29, well, 28, because each light takes 2. So we would need, so that gives us 14 lights. So we can, I'm not even sure. What time is it? 7:54 p.m. All right, so each light looks like it gives off about 2 foundations worth maybe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count these intersections. So I'm gonna go probably right here. Actually, hold on. Let me go see how spaced out these are. Okay, so we're gonna have to do on each tile, each ceiling, so that's gonna be a lot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can't really do a whole lot more. So we're gonna have to wait to craft more plastic. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys when I have enough electrical parts and stuff like that to light up this entire area. It's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna take a long while, so it's gonna be a lot of waiting on my part. Cause yeah, we do have enough oil shale to last us quite a while. We have almost 3 full rounds we can go again, so yeah. I'm gonna try to craft up as much as I can. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done. But it actually turns out I don't have to wait at all, cause I did all the math and what we needed. So I wanted to do, I think it's like 27 lights or something like that, which ultimately equals 75. Well, the amount of electronics I need minus 29 ends up to be about 75 oil cans worth. So we have plenty of bark chips. I already checked. We have like 200 something. We only need 125. So we're good. I'm going to go ahead and just build all these up, and then, oh yeah, I had to craft a bunch of these because, you know, preparing to do all the lights and stuff like that. We're gonna need a lot of cobalt, a lot of copper, all that good stuff. So this is what I've had to wait on, just the ingots really. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and place all these lights, and I'll probably complete them too. Might as well. This is so amazing, though. I love being able to work through the night. Right now, it's 10:24 p.m. If we had solar panels, our batteries would be draining, but we don't even have any batteries. So nothing can drain. Our power out. Look at how much power we have available. It's so awesome. We're going to add so many more of these too. We might have to visit other rapids in order to place some more down, but it'll be worth it. I don't think you guys understand how long it takes to record these episodes. Oh, that was such a grueling freaking task. Oh, look who we got here. Yeah, keep throwing them rocks. I almost do not want to freaking... Oh, man. 2 electronics. Okay, okay, okay. Are you gonna get any more? Because those lights, they cleaned me out, man. They cleaned me out. I had 1 electrical part left. Ooh, we got plastic too, so that's another electrical part. We got any more over here? Over here? No. Over here? It did all right. Let's go put this stuff away. So I'm about to do something big brain when it comes to, actually, we'll just go ahead and, oh no, wait, I'm gonna need wires. I keep having to come up here. Plastic, nails, all that good stuff, food in here. I put a bunch of stuff in miscellaneous as well. Oh, we got some oil shale. Go ahead and put this oil stuff up here. The remaining oil cans. And then I'm just gonna put these in the trash. Cool. All right, so do we have a relay left? We do. All right, you guys wanna see this big freaking brain move? Watch this. So we're gonna set this right here. And we're gonna connect, actually, I'm gonna need more wire. We're gonna connect all of the lights to that relay, and then we're gonna just move the relay up above the roof. Big brain. All right, let's do this. So it's gonna look so crazy in here. All right, so we're just gonna start from this side. Now, I don't know if there's a limit to the amount of lights that you can actually hook up to this, but I'm hoping it's unlimited. But this is gonna look so crazy. We might have to reduce the amount of lights, but judging by the amount of lighting that these put out, I think this is gonna look good. Hopefully, it's not actually doing anything to my frame rate, so that's good. Like, I was expecting this to just wreck my frame rate, like all the lighting, because it did that in season 1, but on season 1, I was also running an RTX 3050, which is like a dog shit card. I think it's equivalent to like the GTX 1080 Super or Ti or something like that. I can't remember, but now I'm running a 4070 Super overclocked, so I'm guessing that helps a lot with this stuff. Look at this. It's already looking like a freaking spider web, dude. Dude, this is ridiculous looking. Like, purely ridiculous. Okay, this stupid stamina. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a crazy amount of lights. But the cool part about this is I can go like this and move it all around. So once we get it above the roof, we'll put it high enough so where there's no clipping. Yeah. But first, I want to get this set up. I want to... Actually, I need to hook it into... I don't know if this is gonna... I might have to remove this foundation. No. I need to remove this wall. Because I believe the wall over here... Yeah, right here. So, I actually need to hook it to this. No. I need to hook it... Let's get back up on the roof. Probably the best way to be this way. Alright, so this up here, I believe is the... Oh no, that's furnace room, junction box. Where is my exterior lights? Ah, right here. Okay. So, I really wish... Oh, I can. I don't think there's anything else connected to this. Yeah! So I could put this all the way up here and not affect anything. I hope. Let's see. Yeah, that wire doesn't clip into anything. So I can... Oh, hell yeah. Uh-oh. I might... Ah! Can I move this back down? Yeah. Okay. So this... It's about to be super bright, guys. It's about to be super bright. Yo. Yo. That is so sick. All right, let's make sure all the lights are working. Yeah, it looks like everything's good. Oh my god. What the f... What just hit me? Are there scorpions under the ground? Where'd it go? Oh well. All right, so we need to bring this up there. This is gonna look so sick. Oh my god. Look at this rat's nest of wires. This is hilarious. All right, so we're gonna put it right here for now. And I need to go do the chest trick. So I need to go grab a chest real fast because we're gonna essentially do the same thing as right there. So like this, bring this up here. This stamina. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna get the stamina upgrade. We haven't been to the trader in a very long time. All right, so I'm just gonna try to center this as best as possible, and I'm just gonna do the stacking trick. And hopefully going up this high will be good enough. So we'll go like this. All right, let's see if that clips. Yeah, see, this one's clipping. So I'm gonna have to go up. Oh, we were already doing that. Okay, I forgot to raise this back up to above the roof. There. Now nothing should clip. Now let's go check our lights. Bruh. Okay, you can see a little bit of the wires, but we'll just go ahead and raise it up even higher, and hopefully that solves the issue, because I don't want to see any wires. But having this many lights spread out so far, I don't think... Oh, shit. Look how high I can put this. Okay. So can I... Uh-oh. I just fucked up. It's alright. Alright. So that should be at a high enough angle. I don't... Dude, these raids are getting annoying. About to go turn them off. Okay, thank God. That was the empty chest. So we're just gonna leave that chest up there. Let's go stand over here so that these stupid zombies don't glitch their way in. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, we're not dealing with that. Dude, that is so sick. It is dark, and now let there be light. I'll never get sick of that. All right, so we got to replace all this crap, unfortunately, and then we have to upgrade them. Luckily, like I said, I've been making some bricks. So, oh, I just got done tossing my freaking... Put that there. Is there anywhere else that I need to repair? I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and get these built up, and I'm probably just gonna go ahead and upgrade these. That'll be the finishing touch. This I'm gonna hide like right here, just because I don't want it showing, especially in like the thumbnail and stuff. I want it to look nice and neat. But yeah, look, you can't, I mean, you can kind of see some wires poking, but for the most part, it's like, yeah, it's pretty seamless. I'm very happy with these results. And it's not doing anything to my frame rate, so I think the developer did something in that regard, because it used to be when you had this much light, every single light is casting a shadow, which has to be rendered. So like this rock will have, I think there's like 27 lights or something, 27 different shadows. And that's just the ceiling lights. So it casts a shadow from these. And it used to be rendering all of those shadows all at once, just demolishes your frame rate. But it looks like it's pretty smooth. Like I'm running 88 frames per second in here. It's pretty good. We've got a lot of building materials and stuff too in frame. So I don't know if it's just my graphics card being better or if he's actually improved the game engine a little bit. But yeah, everything's running smooth, which is good because I want to add way more lights. And while I was doing this, I was thinking about something. What if we just built an entire base in here? I'm going to go ahead and let you guys sleep on that because I'm heavily debating it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the finishing touches on all this and see where we go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the finished product. Oh my god, this turned out so good. Everything is so nice and neat. It looks professional. Not exactly sure what I want to put out here though, but I really, really like that it's symmetrical. So you've got the rock and then 1, 2, 3 walls, door, rock, 1, 2, 3 walls, door. This turned out so good. I just moved all the torches out here. All right, I can unhide my UI now. Yeah, this turned out so good. I am proud of this. Another build in the books. That could probably use a little work, but it's not really that big of a deal. You don't really see it, so same with this. I don't really see it. Oh, that's so cool. So now that we have those projects tackled, I think the next project is going to be completely reverting this inner cave, or like this outer cave portion right here. I think I'm gonna move all this crafting stuff in here. And there's a possibility, if I can get my words right, that I might even make a base in here. I don't know. But the next project is going to be reworking everything right here. And then finally getting these stairs. I'm probably going to change these stairs up. I'm not a huge fan of how these look. So what I'm probably going to do here is I am going to probably bring a foundation out here. I don't know. Or maybe, because I want the stairs to go sideways. So maybe I'll do the foundations, like I'll clip a foundation like right here and then do a staircase that goes from up here down to like right here. That way it's kind of tucked back here. But I also was planning on using this little nook right here for my woodworking stuff. We are going to be getting rid of the foundations here too. Yeah, I don't know. But we're going to figure it out. I'll have a plan for you guys by the next episode. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel way more than you know. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I have a link for that down in the description, as well as a link to Discord if you feel like joining that. I also stream on YouTube every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on this channel. So if you're on YouTube at that time, feel free to stop in and say hello. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.